This is David Kirk, Eastfield College. This is a short introduction to Windows 7. Windows 7 is Microsoft's latest PC operating system. Before that was Windows Vista, and before that was Windows XP. We're looking at the desktop right now. Over on the right side are gadgets. These are things that can stay up on your desktop all the time. There's all sorts of gadgets. You can find more if you just go to right click on your desktop and go to gadgets. You can find all sorts of things online. Over on the left side, this Cam Studio, this is just the software I'm using to create this screencast. One of the nicest things is how Microsoft redesigned the taskbar down at the bottom. Whenever you run a program, for example the calculator, you'll notice that it comes up as an icon down here on the taskbar. But these items over here are things that I have pinned permanently to the taskbar. Notice if you click on a program, then you can see how it's highlighted on the taskbar. Shows that it's open. And by the way, if you want to open up a second instance of the program, if you middle click, meaning click on your scroll wheel, and then that will open up a second instance of that program. You can see how it's duplicated here. And notice how it gives you an instant preview of the different programs that you have open. Okay, now let's say that you use the calculator a lot and you'd like to pin it to the taskbar. Just right click on it and select Pin to Taskbar. Now that program is pinned to the taskbar. You can move it around if you want, and then you can just click on it to open up that program. Now I'm going to open up a couple other programs to demonstrate something. Let's say that you have a lot of programs open and you would like to just look at the calculator. You'd like to declutter your desktop. This is called arrow shake. If you take a program, give it a little shake, it will minimize all the other programs. Then shake it again and they come back. Another thing you can do is just to the right of the clock is a little square, and if you hover over it, then you can see through to your desktop. If you click on it, you'll minimize all the programs. Click on it again and you'll see them again. And that is called arrow peek. Okay, let's take a look at the Jumplist. If you right click on a program on your taskbar, you'll see the Jumplist. And these are, it will show you the most recent, for this one this is Microsoft Word, it shows you the most recent documents that you've opened. And also this is one that I've pinned permanently there. If you want to pin a document, you just right click on it and pin to list, then that document will come up as it will always be there. Whereas these are just ones that are the most recent ones that you've used. So that makes it real easy to get back to a document that you use often. For example, just right click on Word and then select that one, then it will take you right to that file. Now let's look at the Windows Explorer. Okay, in the Windows Explorer they've added a few things. One is the favorites up here. If there is a folder that you that you use very often, then you can add it to your favorites. So let's say you're looking down here and you like this temp folder right here, that's one that you use often, then you can just come up here and right click and add current location to favorites, and then your temp folder will always be there listed. Libraries is something I haven't really started using a lot yet, but it allows you to create a library under one name, such as documents, and this can contain folders in lots of different locations, even located on different computers. So for example, if you have a network and you have a lot of different computers, and you could have a documents folder that lists all the documents folders on all the different computers on your network. Okay, the home group is a feature that I really like. This only works with other Windows 7 computers. And when you have different Windows 7 computers on your home network, then they will come up in the home group. you have to first join it, and it's real simple. You just enter a password that it gives you, and then it allows you to share folders across your network very easily. So I can pull up, for example, here's the pictures on my server computer on the home network. And then, of course, this is your regular file system that you're probably used to seeing. Now, a couple of new programs that I like. There's all sorts of new programs and new features to existing programs. One is sticky notes, and that's just a little post-it note that will go onto your desktop. For example, remember to eat. I always forget to eat. Just kidding. And so you can change the color of it. You can add new notes. And these will stay up here on your desktop even when you reboot. Another neat feature is this Snipping Tool. And that allows you to draw a region on your desktop to take a picture of. So I'm going to select Snipping Tool, and then let me just draw a little box over here. And so now you can actually draw on it. You can highlight something on it, for example, and then you can select copy. Now, when I open up another document, for example, Microsoft Word, then you can right-click and paste. And now you've copied that picture into there. Another program that I really like is Windows Media Center. Windows Media Center, especially if allows you to record TV programs. You would need a TV tuner card hooked up to your cable at home, and it works very, very nice. I use it to record programs practically every day, and then I can watch them on this computer. Other programs have been redesigned, for example, Paint and WordPad. They've redesigned these programs quite a bit, and they're very nice. Another feature that I really like is the Windows Defender. If you go to your control panel, it's actually under System and Security, so you can either find it there, or if you know the name of something you're looking for, just type it up here in the search box. And what this is an anti-spyware program, and it works very fast. It's built into Windows, and it doesn't seem to slow your computer down at all, and you don't have a bunch of pop-ups coming to your screen. They do not call it an antivirus software, but it does do some of the features of antivirus. So anyway, there's so many new features and that they've added to Windows 7 and fixed so many other things in Windows 7. Go ahead and don't be scared. Get you a computer with Windows 7 and you'll like it. It seems to be very well received. And this concludes a very, very short introduction to Windows 7.